Good morning, ATPE viewers. And now, here's your host, Max Smiles.
Thank you all very much, and good morning, friends. We have a very exciting show for you this morning. Lots of stuff to make you smile, and we all know that's why I'm here, because this is...
All Smiles with Max Smiles!
Oh, you know it. My first guest this morning is an expert in ATPE volunteer studies, and she has her doctorate in recruitment and retention. Please help me in giving a rousing all smiles welcome to Dr. Kelli Kirby. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. That is a serious hairdo you've got there.
Well, Max, you know I love me some hairspray, and you can call me Dr. Kelli.
Oh, that's great, Kelli.
Oh, now, Max, it's Dr. Kelli.
You got it, Doctor. So you're an expert in the field of ATPE volunteer studies. Tell me more.
Well, Max, I decided to dedicate my career to ATPE volunteers to help them learn what to say to help recruit and retain members and volunteers.
So for those of my viewers who aren't completely familiar with ATPE, your association is not a union, is that correct?
You are absolutely correct, Max. We're a professional association. ATPE's unique philosophy is really what distinguishes us from other organizations. You see, we believe that it takes everyone working together to improve Texas public education.
So, Dr. Kelli, why is it so important to join a professional educators association?
Well, some people join associations for on-the-job protection, but really there are so many more reasons to join ATPE. Our advocacy, our resources, our discounts, access to professional learning, and there's so much more.
So ATPE is an all-inclusive association. Now that means that your membership is comprised of classroom teachers, aides, custodians, even administrators. So let's say that two of your members have a conflict. One of them is a teacher and the other one's an administrator. That sounds like it could be a little bit uncomfortable for all parties involved.
Oh, Max, that is a very common question, that each member is represented on an individual basis that suits them best, and each eligible member is guaranteed access to attorney fees.
Well, that's a relief. Now, the word around town is that ATPE has the most reasonable state dues for any association here in the state.
You're right, Max, we sure do. First-time professional memberships are $80 per year, and after that it increases to $145 per year, but associate membership is always $70 per year.
Well, dang, that's a drop in the bucket, especially if you decide to use the payroll deduction payment method and spread it out over the entire school year. I actually do have one of your membership applications here, and I noticed that some local units charge their own dues. Now, are these dues mandatory, and what exactly are they being used for?
Well, it's not mandatory to join a local unit. That is optional. But at ATPE, we strongly encourage the support of local units, because those local unit dues, well, they help pay for funding meetings, member appreciation and volunteer activities, member attendance at region and state meetings, and so much more.
Geez, ATPE sounds like a fantastic organization.
Well, it is, Max. We are simply the best. And it's like my auntie ATPE always said, if at first you don't succeed, call the state office. We always have the answers.
Well, there you have it, friends. Thank you so much for joining us today, Dr. Kelli. It's been a real pleasure.
It's always a pleasure, Max.
Up next, All Smiles culinary specialist Kathy will be educating us on the myriad of ways one can cook Brussels sprouts. Hint, there's butter involved.
That sounds delicious.
Well, we know she's excited. And I think y'all are too. It's always all smiles with Max Miles.